Thank you very much there, Steve, for settling that herd for our Open Non-Pro, brought to us by Terranellum Pastoral. That is the event we're moving into. 2 herds of this event, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Cotton Country Cutting Club Spring Show here at Goondiwindi for 2020. We're moving into our event, brought to us by Terranellum Pastoral. Thank you for your support for this event this weekend. Thank you. Now, first herd will feature Rebecca Eddy, Peter Ryan, Aaron Lyons, Melia Servan, Greg Bartlett, Denny L. Ray, Jeffrey Eddy, and Ella Ray Seckham in our first herd. Thanks very much to our timekeeper, Al Hunter. Thank you very much, Al, for being here. Craig Sims for being our official judge all weekend. Thank you very much there, Simsy. Our show secretary, Nadine McKenna. Thank you. Ray Cooper Productions, for doing our live streaming, and also our video photographer and our official photographer here this weekend, Southern Bell Photography. We move into our 2-herd event, ladies and gentlemen, the Open Non-Pro. Then we've also got the SDM Quarter Horses $5,000 Novice this afternoon. So welcome back to our viewers at home that are watching it in their living room on the live stream. Hope you're enjoying this weekend that we're having here in Goondiwindi. I know all the competitors and our cutting fans have been enjoying being out and about, enjoying some great showings of some great bloodlines this weekend. But Rebecca Eddy's going to kick things off for our Open Non-Pro. Entry number 1 from Kingaroy. This is Rebecca Eddy. Then we've got Peter Ryan to be on deck, then Aaron Lyons in the hole of our order. Well, that was interesting, that big dust blow, wasn't it? Simsy, did you get blown in the face on that one? All right, Jeffrey. Rebecca Eddy. Entry number 1's going to kick things off from Kingaroy in our Open Non-Pro event. Then Peter Ryan. Rebecca Eddy, an NCHA Australia national finalist. Competing in our, to set the pace for our other competitors in our Terranellum Pastoral Open Non-Pro here this morning. Wish you all the best, Rebecca Eddy, to set the pace. Cool Little Susie is the name of this one, owned by the Equine Business Solutions. Let's watch Rebecca Eddy.
But I came to let
Thank you very much there, Rebecca. Entry number 1, Rebecca Eddy on Cool Little Susie.
My daddy spent his life looking up at the sky.
134 there for Rebecca Eddy, 134 on Cool Little Susie. Next up's going to be Peter Ryan. We've got Aaron Lyons and Amelia Servin and Greg Bartlett. We do have a scratching at Chance's Royal Highness there too, our 2 judges too. There'll be a scratching at Chance's Royal Highness. But let's move to Peter Ryan from Roma, who's going to be next to go. Won a little bit of money so far this weekend. He'd like to have a big win in our Open Non-Pro here this morning on Hot Yoga, owned by Miss Anne Shakespeare.
We take 'em into town, start washing all our worries down the drain. Well, there's a fire burning in the hearts of every one of these men. And you can see it when you look in their eyes that they'll never give in. They ride broncs and bulls and bears, and some throw ropes, and some wrestle steers. They call cowboys and they're doing it tough for the thrill of it all. Well, they're tall and short, they're quiet and they're loud, and they've got one thing in common, and that's they're all damn proud of being cowboys, and are proud to say that I'm one of them. Now, if you see them on the rodeo grounds, they're mostly the same. They'll keep to themselves till it's over, cause it's not just a game. They live to ride and they ride to live. They only get paid for the time they give, so they give it all, and I'm proud to say that I'm one of them. Well, they're tall and short, they're quiet and loud, and they've got one thing in common, and that's they're all damn proud. Being cowboys, and I'm proud to say that I'm one of them. Now, if you ask them why they do it, they'll just smile and say the danger, I guess. All the rust that you get when you're not and you're put to the test. And then the crowd begins to roar, and you know you got it won for sure. So you jump off when you hear the bell and throw your hat in the air. Well, we're tall and short, we're quiet and we're loud, and we've got one thing in common, and that's we're all damn proud of being cowboys, and I'm proud to say that I'm one of them. There's a fire burning in the hearts of every one of these men.
Thank you very much there, Peter. Peter Ryan on Hot Yoga, owned by Miss Anne Shakespeare. $147 there for Peter Ryan, so a round of applause there for Peter. $147 there for Pete. Nice job there, Pete, on Hot Yoga. Next up is going to be Aaron Lyons, then Amelia Servin, then Greg Bartlett, Danielle Ray, Jeffrey Eddy, and Ella Ray Seckham in our first herd of 2. 5 places will pay out in this event here this morning, their cutting fans and contestants. As we move to Alan Gowans, Aaron Lyons is going to be next to go. Entry number 3, Chula's Superliner, Miss Aaron Lyons. Very successful non-pro trainer we're watching here, Aaron Lyons.
Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. One leads to another on Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart unless you hope to die. Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. Well, the first drop burns, but the second one goes down slow. Then lotions your tongue, but it never tells the truth. Drinking dog whiskey, telling white lies. One leads to another on a Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart unless you hope to die. Drinking dog whiskey, telling white lies. When the bottle starts talking, be careful what he might say. He talks in the dark like he never would in the day. Then he gets in trouble just as soon as he gets away. Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. One leads to another on a Saturday night. Don't you cross your heart unless you hope to die. Drinking dark whiskey, telling white lies. Get it now. Well, a little white lie don't mean anyone no good when it's making the rounds all over the neighborhood. Next thing you know, you're all misunderstood.
Thank you very much there, Aaron. Aaron Lyons on Chula's Superliner, owned by Aaron Lyons.
You can buy you a brand new truck, comb it all out, jack it way up. You can build your house up.
143 there for Aaron Lyons, 143. We'll now move to Amelia Servan's going to be next to go from Wandoan. As we had our unofficially our leader right now is Peter Ryan. That 147, the bar is quite high. So these contestants be aiming to be for the big numbers and a nice showing here this morning in our Open Non-Pro. Let's watch the very competent, very talented Amelia Servan on Tornado Alley.
Been going round and round all day, baling some hay and stacking it all up. Can't wait for the sun to go down, roll into town, shine the old truck up, swing by the quick stop, grab a couple Rocky Tops, then ease on out your way to your place around 8 o'clock. Well, I'm just ready to ride this Chevy down a little back road. Slide your pretty little cell phone over, get a little closer, turn up the radio, put your pretty pink toes on the dash, lean the seat back. Man, I swear there ain't nothing looks better than that sweet tan little thing with nothing to do. I wanna take a little ride with you. I hope you're wearing those frayed out cut-offs. Makes me wanna get lost out in the moonlight. Drop the tailgate down on a turn row, or watch the corn grow. Baby, that's a good night. Anyone from the heartland is gonna understand what I'm talking about right now. Ain't no doubt we got a game plan. Well, I'm just ready to ride this Chevy down a little back road. Slide your pretty little cell phone over, get a little closer, turn up the radio, put your pretty pink toes on the dash, lean the seat back. Man, I swear there ain't nothing looks better than that sweet tan little thing with nothing to do. I wanna take a little ride with you. Well, I'm just ready to ride this Chevy down a little back road. Slide your pretty little cell phone
Thank you very much there, Amelia. Entry number 4, Amelia Servan on Tornado Alley.
For your love, I'd rope the moon and put it in a blender. Mix up a concoction that might make you surrender. I'd buy the brand off a buck and bring bull. Rob me a gin mill, I'd fill the ocean full. I'd
Well,
tell
how
you
about this,
come
ladies and gentlemen? 150, 150, 150.
just to cover it.
One of our highest markings all weekend. Nice job, Amelia. Well, the bar is quite raised in this one. They've got to step up their game with 150, then 147, 143. It's going to be quite the contest to be in that top 5 places. We've got a scratching at Chance's Royal Highness, and we're going to move to Greg Bartlett's going to be next to go.
Grandy, I climb the tower at
Greg Bartlett on Rock and Rio. Thank you very much to Terranellum Pastoral for sponsoring our Open Non-Pro today. Thank you.
in Washington, D.C.
So I'd like to thank Inglewood Sawmill for the sawdust supplied this weekend. Also Manildra Feeds for the bags of pellets for first and second place go-getters. Also the NCHA for the ribbons this weekend. Also the Mackay family at Dandaraga, North, Sand Surface to all the arena and the use of the show tractor.
I do it all the time.
Also, I'd like to thank you to SDM Quarter Horses for the arena surface groomer and donated cattle hay. Sarah Harvey for the 3-year-old event and open and the non-pro for the Garlands. Thank you very much there, Sarah. Well, let's watch Greg Bartlett from Kaibong on Rock and Rio, owned by the Glory Hill Trust.
Dang girl, look at you stopping me in my boots. What's a country boy to do but say, Smile beating my chest up. You're downright dangerous. That shaking you giddy up. Got my eyes going, what? Sipping on this 7-7. Never been this close to heaven. Got it pretty turned up to 11. Dropping on dead on the dance floor. Somebody better call a doctor. She's a little hard stopper. I'm talking breaker, one-nighter. She's a flatliner. Oh, she's a flatliner. Tell 'em about it, Dirk. Dang girl, I'm done. I ain't never seen no one popping it like a cold one. Drop it down like, oh my, see the light. I don't mean the neon kind. One kiss from you tonight and send me on to the other side. Sipping on this 7-7, never been this close to heaven. Got it pretty turned up to 11, dropping on dead on the dance floor. Somebody better call a doctor. She's a little hard stopper. I'm talking breaker, one-nighter. She's a flatliner. You got it, bro. You got it. Come on. Dang girl, look at you stopping me in my boots. What's a country boy to do? What would Dirks do? Grab a guitar and go sing her a song. And go play one of my songs? No, don't play one of yours. Play one of mine, man. Yeah, sipping on this 7-7. Never been this close to heaven. Got it pretty turned up to 11. Dropping them dead on the dance floor. Somebody better call a doctor. She's a little hard stopper. I'm talking breaker, one-liner. She's a flatliner. Sipping on this 7-7. Never been this close to heaven. Got it pretty turned up to 11. Dropping them dead on the dance floor. Somebody better call a doctor.
Thank you very much there, Greg. Greg Bartlett from Kaibong on Rock and Rio.
She got a roof that don't leak when the rain's pouring down. She got a place that can sleep where I'll be safe and sound. She got a lock on her door. Oh, but I got the key. She don't walk the floor.
144 there for Greg Bartlett, 144. Enough to put him in third place so far in our event.
There's no strings
Really heating up in this open non-pro here this morning. Danielle Ray, Jeffrey Eddy and Ella Ray second to wind down our first herd. So 3 more to go there, backyard workers. 3 more to go. Now first herd of 2. Danielle Ray is going to be next to go. Entry number 7 on Son of a Preacher Man, owned by Mrs. Danielle Ray. We're chasing 150 and above for the lead.
Old boy goose bought a new pontoon. Go out now, hit the lake by noon. You bring the drinks, I crank the tunes. Get some hot sun. Jeep full of girls couldn't get no hotter. Flag 'em down, holler, won't you follow? There's a party floating on the water. It's going down right now. Come on, jump on the booze cruise, summer groove. I wanna see your booty move. Looks like you need another, so let me mix you up a redneck margarita. You know the one just straight tequila. All aboard, we're cutting loose. So come on, jump on the booze cruise. You don't need no bait, no lime, because we're just catching us a buzz. Pass around some of that good stuff till dawn. It's on. Joe got drunk and fell in the lake. Ray passed out, but make no mistake. Any minute now he'll wake and bake. Burn it up, turn it up. Come on, jump on the booze cruise, summer groove. I wanna see your booty move. Woo! So many hotties. Who wants to do a body shot off straight bikini? We call that a hillbilly martini. All aboard, we're cutting loose. So come on, jump on the booze cruise. Y'all gotta see this. What is going on over there, heroes? Look at here, like Lisa with a Jaeger bomb. Done lost her mind, done lost her top. Walking around looking for one flip-flop. Goodness, she's a hot mess. And Donna's daughter, she's sweet 16. He's madder than hell. She was last seen jumping on the back of some boy's jet ski. That girl done flew the coop. Goodbye. No telling what you'll lose on the booze cruise. What kind of liquor makes your tushy move? Y'all let me mix you up a redneck margarita. You know the one just straight tequila. Good Lord, all aboard. Come on, jump on the booze cruise, summer groove. I wanna see your booty move.
Thank you very much there, Danielle. Entry number 7, Mrs. Danielle Ray on Son of a Preacher Man.
I got a 6-pack, got a single stem rose. My baby's dressed up, she's raring to go. I got a Jones for the moon of a jukebox. I like to two-step, she likes to rock. That clock on the wall, it rings, it chimes.
So 6-0 there for Danielle Ray, just a 6-0 on Son of a Preacher Man.
Life's too short. Let's get to
2 more to go there, backyard workers. 2 more to go.
all we can give it. Let your hand
Jeffrey Eddy and Ella Ray second. Let's watch the man from Kingaroy, entry number 8, Mr. Jeffrey Eddy, about to entertain us. Crystal Park, a big dreamer, owned by Mrs. Rebecca Eddy. Chasing 150 and above to go the lead there, Jeffrey.
put in my 40. I'm
This event brought to us by Terranell and Pastoral. Thank you very much for sponsoring our Open Non-Pro here today. This is Jeffrey Eddy, Crystal Park, a big dreamer.
I punch the clock, I hit the road flying. It's beer 30, a honky tonk time.
Scatter the ruse, hit the washout sideways, knock another guidepost flying. Fishtail, hold tight, pull lock, power slide, drop it down one, put the boot in. Yeah, hear that guitar riff, I got to do this, turn it up loud as it goes. Here comes the crossing, we're heading through it. It's what we do, and here's how we do it. You've made, I like it out back down a red dirt road. You've made, shake this rig, gonna rock and roll. Nobody's stopping up the rig, I'm a running. Next thing I know, I can hear her singing. You've me, I like it out back down a red dirt road. You've me, shake this rig, gonna rock and roll. Nobody's stopping us now. We're getting dirty and down. You've me. Everybody go bump, bump, bump. Come on, you've me. I like it out back down a red dirt road. You've me. Shake this rig, gonna rock and roll. You've me. I like it out back.
Thank you very much there, Jeffrey. Entry number 8, Jeffrey Eddy on Crystal Park, A Big Dreamer.
Hey, good girl, with your head in the clouds. I bet you I can tell you what you're thinking about. You'll see a
142 there for Jeffrey, 142.
world, but he's gonna leave you
One more to go in our first herd of the Open Non-Pro, brought to us by Terra Nellum Pastoral. Ella Ray second will wind this first herd down. So thank you to James Christensen for being our second judge for the Open Non-Pro here today. And our third day of competition of the Cotton Country Cutting Club Spring Show for 2020. We get set for Ella Ray second from Albany. Hard spin owned by Mrs. Ella Ray second. 150 with Amelia Servant on Tornado Alley. That is our high marking so far in our Open Non-Pro. 147 by Peter Ryan on Hot Yoga. 144 with Greg Bartlett on Rock and Rio. 143 with Aaron Lyons and Chula Superliner. They're our top 4. So let's watch Ella Ray second on Hard Spin.
This is for all you sophisticated ladies out there. She grew up in the city in a little subdivision. Her daddy wore a tie, mama never fried a chicken. Ballet, straight A's, most likely to succeed. They bought her a car after graduation, sent her down
Thank you very much there, Ella. Entry number 9 from Albini, Ella Ray Seckham on Hard Spin. $131 there for Ella Ray Seckham on Hard Spin. $131. Well, that winds down our first herd of the Open Non-Pro.